Curtis, how are you feeling following that today?
Yeah, disappointed. But if we're going to be honest and realistic, they were a level above us today. They're a really, really good side. The best team that we've come up against by a country mile, and it was a step too far for us today. I thought we were beaten by far the better side.
This is one of them occasions you just say hats off to South Shields.
Yeah, very, very good team. I've come up against them 3 times as a manager, and they've impressed me every single time. They are a good side. And like I said, our lads fell a bit short today. Not through lack of effort. I thought everyone did the very, very best, but we're outgunned today.
And it just shows that gulf in class in the league, doesn't it, from top to bottom?
Well, I'm not sure, because you look a couple of weeks ago when Baseford came here, we were second in the league and we beat them 1-0. But for me, South Shields, they're the best team I've come up against in this league by a long, long way. And like I said, we're outgunned today. All credit to them, fantastic side, very, very well coached, very well managed, and yeah, we're just outgunned.
The team in the first half seemed to struggle to get into the game, but the second half change of shape, and the beginning of the second half unlucky to get back into it.
Yeah, we tried to. We worked on Tuesday night about trying to draw them out to counter attack, and leave the spaces that they left in behind. We put the fullbacks on high and wide, so we tried to really counter-attack down them areas, but we just couldn't get a hold of the ball for long enough periods. So second half we've gone with 2 up front to try and pin them back a little bit and just try and get a little bit of pressure on the ball. And I thought second half we were a lot better. We spoke at half time about staying in the game. Can we keep it 2-0 for as long as possible and look to get one, and then when it's 2-1 anything happens. But the third goal killed us really. But like I said, no complaints from my side. We were second best, weren't we? We've got to be. Sometimes you've got to hold your hands up and know when you've come up against a really good side and being well beat.
The game was basically killed off, wasn't it? Third goal. Did the manner of that third goal disappoint you?
Yeah, set piece, really frustrating. Funny, and I turned to Foz 5 minutes before that and said, we've not conceded a set piece yet. I think we're +4 on set pieces and conceded none. So 10 minutes later, ends when you're back in your net from a set piece. So yeah, just keep your mouth shut.
Is it a case of not letting this result get to the players too much?
No, I said to the lads, we're not competing this season against South Shields. That's not who we're gunning for. We're trying to get out, the relegation dogfight that we're in. But today was a bridge too far for us. We just looked well short of South Shields' level, and it pains me to say that. But that's the honest truth. And like I said, we're not in competition with them this season. But I said to our lads in there that they've set the benchmark of where we want to be next season. So, sometimes when you get a good hiding, you've got to lick your lip, wipe your mouth, and move on and just get on with it and give them all the credit they deserve. Because I was really impressed with them.
How do you feel your 2 debutants did today?
Who were my debutants? Ahmed and Jack Walters.
Yeah.
I thought they both did really well. But Jack did great when he came on in the second half. Bit of calm at the back. He's got a great left foot. I thought he did fantastic. And I thought Ahmed, considering he wasn't going to play today, I was going to use him as an impact sub, but we lost Nicky Walker 10 minutes before the kick-off with a damaged shoulder, so we had to throw Ahmed in really. He'd not met anybody before, and I thought he did great, showed touch of the class, and he'll be better for that. For the 60 minutes he got today, he'll be better rolling into Tuesday after that.
And he showed that he can play out wide, but he came inside a bit in the second half. He's going to be a useful asset, isn't he?
Yeah, well, I've seen him play left back at Hull City, I've seen him play left wing, I've seen him play the right of a 3 up top, so he's very adaptable because he's got a good football brain, and like I said, he played a couple of positions today for us and did well, showed little bits of quality, and he'll grow from that, and he'll only get better and better.
You said that the team kept going, got a consolation goal. Greg Smith, that's 10 goals now since he's joined you.
Yeah, he's got 10, he's made a real difference for us. Difficult day for him today. Thought he could have held the ball up better. But yeah, the service into him wasn't fantastic. But yeah, he got his goal. Thought Kingsley James was fantastic for us. Really stuck with it, and dogged performance by Kingsley in really, really difficult circumstances. So, these are a few positives. And like I said, the main thing is we never threw the towel, and we kept going. But it's very difficult when you're up against a team that's superior. Then it's a tough one to swallow. But yeah, ultimately, that I'm proud of the run the lads have been on. But thankfully, we're not going to come up against South Shields every single week.
And hopefully they'll go up. So.
Yeah, get them as far away from us as possible. They're a good side, really, really good side. And I think if you put them in the league above, they'd still be right up there, I think, and you know, I know they've got the infrastructure to go and go and go, and I think, you know, probably 10 years time or probably sooner than that, they're probably a football league club. When I was at Bridlington Town Manager, we played in the FA Cup up at their place. A fantastic ground, fantastic stadium, fantastic fan base. So if they're all geared up to be a league club really, and like I said, we looked a bit short today, which is no discredit to our lads. It's more credit to South Shields and what they are, rather than, you know, a look at what we are really.
And a great chance to bounce back results wise pretty soon, Tuesday night.
Yeah, Tuesday night's a big one for us. You know, we've got to get 3 points on the board and get back to winning, and you know, get back to that feeling good. The lads are gutted in there. You know, I'm not one that goes in and rants and raves and throws teacups around. It's not really my style. I only really lose my rag if we haven't put a shift in. I thought the lads, we did our best. We weren't good enough on the day. Tuesday will be a different one. It'll be like another tough game because they're kind of getting dragged into it as well. So a good 3 points. We still need 3 or 4 wins. We're not safe by any stretch of the imagination. So we still need a couple of wins ourselves. So Tuesday becomes a really big game.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.